What's up, my people? How now they waiting? They happen waiting this up, guys. Here we've got Kosi, or is it Kosi, the BB Titans winner. She said that she's here to receive $100,000. I am not surprised. I am guessing that it's because they didn't make so much money this year. I mean, they've got guts. During election time, you think Nigerians will leave election. I think they did it before. They've done it before. And Nigerians were really, really distracted. They actually watched, a lot of people still watch the show. I think they they thought that this year will be the same thing as the other one that they did around the election period. And this is presidential election. A lot of Nigerians invested so much, I'm talking about their time in this election. So I think that is what is affecting, the organizers of the show, what affected them. That's what I think, though. She said that she's not even the only one. Others are yet to receive their money. Let us watch this video.
It still feels so unreal. I'm just like, it gives me goosebumps every single time I watch it. It's crazy. It shocks me.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
girl, you haven't answered one question.
Yeah.
What's the money?
Has it hit their account yet? No, it hasn't.
It hasn't. I'm wondering.
Big
What's
brother.
the whole
Big brother, hello.
Hold up.
Should we write an
Did
email?
you give them a wrong account number or something?
No, I think none of us has gotten our money from
Yeah,
so-
okay.
I'm sure it's for a good cause.
Yes,
you know
definitely.
why? If you had gotten it, it would have been finished by now.
I'm also not in a rush. Like,
Yeah.
like, it's okay. It's
So
okay.
It's okay.
By the time everyone forgets that
Now
I'm a
the money
millionaire,
lands. Exactly.
Yeah,
think
just an
that's
add up.
Yeah, but
to-
also the contract did say that you don't get your money immediately when you went into the house. So I
okay.
think that's why it's not like such a shocker as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also didn't expect it to take this long.
But
This
it's
long.
okay. In good time, I'm sure.
It will come.
Big Brother is good for it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure in
So
good
definitely.
time, you will get your money.
This next one is very scary, and I'm still trying to understand what could have happened. Why would someone rush into another person's house and try to strangle them or kill them in their sleep? Now, for those of you that leaves your door open while you're inside the house, this video is for you. Yeah, let's watch.
House when I know they leave door open. No, see my neighbor. Somebody enter a room, a girl. I was in my shop hearing thief for thief, help, help, help. When we came out, that one girl right there inside, they strangle her. They strangle her. They strangle her inside our room. Inside, this is the girl. This is the girl that was strangling my neighbor. This is the human being. So they was strangling my neighbor. You. Everybody they also, I know what also. Eh? I know what also. People when they carry pure water say gala. I don't know human being. Everybody want fast money. Everybody want quick money. The country is very difficult. It's hard for everybody. It's hard for everybody. Now we know. Everybody they manage. But people don't.
Moving on to the next one. Here we have Nobu Igwe. Remember, I made a video about this where we talked about Edochie, and I gave my own opinion about his recent video. A lot of people are worried about Edochie's recent video. Even though in the comment section yesterday, some of my subscribers were like, they think Edochie is doing fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with Edochie. He's just acting, and he knows what he's doing quite all right. But a man that lost, a child as well. Nobu Igwe reacted to that video as well. He said, I know we don't have the right to judge, but it baffles me how someone who lost a grown child will have time for these social videos. I have seen people who never recovered from losing a child, and I don't understand how this young man sees this as an okay thing to do. Even Davido, after he lost the fine, he was devastated. Davido just went into hiding, nowhere to be found. He came out, did some little things, went back inside, said, guys, I'll be available in a March. He struggled with it. And every interview you hear Davido talk about this thing. Now, not to talk of a grown child that is already doing well. Again, it's Yul Edochie's life. Yeah. We're just here, to share our opinions as usual. It is his life at the end of the day. Moving on to the next one. Here we have the OPM again, or the OPM pastor, and this time is the family of late Deborah Samuel. This lady was the one that was lynched or killed in Shagari. Is it Shagari College of Education? Shagari College of Education, Sokoto. After their child was killed, the family were like, okay, we're not going to send any kids to school, because this is very discouraging. And the OPM pastor, touched by this, the OPM pastor now, the man of God that sent those guys, to Cyprus, and you all know the story that came out of that. But yeah, here they said that they are suffering. They cried out. I feel like they took advantage of the Cyprus story to cry out and say, oh, even the car that he gave us, the car is bad right from the day he gave us. This man moved you guys from Niger to Port Harcourt, gave you a house, gave you car, everything, and now you're still saying, oh, he put us in his estate. And I think, according to their father, said he later took them to another apartment that has more rooms. He rented an apartment for them. Initially, he told them that you don't have to pay anything, in this my estate. But it was like, you guys are family. You guys are much. This estate have small apartments. Go to this bigger one. I'm going to pay your rent there. And he also opened a restaurant for that lady. Even Lucky Udo confirmed it, in his comment. But what I don't get is, with people that get help, my problem with them is they hardly move forward. It's like, when you do that, it's like they just fold their hands and expect you to continue to do more, babysit them and all. Out of 5 or 10 people that you help, one thing I notice is out of 5 or 10 people, it might be only 2 that will take advantage of that and wouldn't just, fold their hands and expect you to keep doing. I think that is what is going on here. I mean, they all even have the confidence to say, right from the first day, that car is bad. What about the restaurants that the man gave to you guys? Here, they said people think that we are living well, but we are not. OPM took us from where we were in Niger State to Port Harcourt City. The OPM pastor gave us a mini estate with about 14 self-contained apartments. After that, OPM rented this bedroom flat for us. He said we should be staying here because we are family, and those self-contained apartment cannot be enough for the family. He furnished the apartment with the appliances. The first time we got there, OPM got me a car. I think it was that dad speaking now. Is that dad speaking now? It was a Toyota Corolla, but it wasn't new. It was a fairly used vehicle, and the car has developed some fault. It's hard to help, trust me. I was using it as a taxi before, but it has some challenges and I have parked it. Anyways, guys, moving on to the next one. Let me know what you think about this video. So this man is trying to advise people in the bus, and he said, as a man, you are not supposed to marry one wife. It is better to marry 3 or 4 wives. Okay, my people, watch this video.
You talk about, you say a man supposed to do it. You are supposed to marry, you don't supposed to marry one wife as a man. That is church doctrine. You are supposed to marry 3, 4, 5. Don't marry 2. Why? 2 will kill you. They can conspire and kill the man, share his property. But 3, out of that 3, 1 will love you more. Once they have secret meeting, that one will come and tell you. If you marry 4, that is the best. If Mama Nkechi did not do well, Mama Chinasa. If Mama Chinasa did not do well, Mama Chinedu. If Mama Chinedu do well, Mama Fine. Before Mama Fine, Mama Chinasa, you go back. That's why our aged parents, our forefathers, last longer than this generation. And please, as a man, the relationship between a woman and a child is far beyond human recognition, because that's why. And once you are growing as a man, take good care for yourself, because children love their mother more than their dad. It's natural. They know they tell Papa come US, now Mama they go US. Have you ever seen a man say, come US and stay like now mama from US to Canada so so once you are aging, once you get to 60, save for yourself. That is why mama will carry and papa. This is natural. When a woman dies, you don't put her on the ground immediately. You go to your maternal home and report. Even if that woman is 105 years, they will tell you to come back there. They don't know what you are saying. But when a man's died, that's a man's life. So take care of yourself. Make yourself happy. Don't allow any woman to deceive you. And don't beat your children. Because woman will report, Chukwuemeka is Alamoso, Chukwuemeka is this one, Iwa. The same woman will call the child, stop beating this baby. They marry a 2 months here. That small baby will be there looking at you. When they go to school and they will ask them, between your mommy and your daddy, who do you want to die first? I say our daddy. I'm on mortgage.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Here we have Harry Song. So on his wife's birthday, Harry Song says, today is my wife's birthday. God woman, sweet woman, my love, but I go still marry second wife, sha. This man, if he go ahead, go marry second wife, like play, even though he said it jokingly. The thing that we don't understand is some ladies discuss these things with their man. Yeah, some ladies are not open. In fact, it's not they don't even discuss it. They don't even welcome it. But there are some ladies who would say, instead of you to cheat, I want you to marry another wife. Yeah, I stumbled on a news about Numa where the fiancé told him that there's an agreement. If you want to cheat, you must use condom. Don't kiss her on the lips, and one other thing, and don't make it public. Yes, 3 conditions. Things they happen. So yeah, if you have an agreement, then no problem. As long as there's an agreement, then it's cool. Moving on to the next one. This one will be agreements I won't talk about. This one are beating. So these soldiers, I don't know why they are maltreating this guy, but obviously this guy is talking or reacting in duress. Is not okay. In fact, I don't even need to put it that way because it's obvious they have beaten this man and they caught the whole thing on camera. I would really like to know what he did, because a lot of people are like, maybe he has messed up or maybe he did something and stuff. But just imagine if reverse was the case. I'm sure social media will go crazy. At this point, I really want to know, before I even say anything, I really want to know what he did. Or maybe he went to ask them out. Because I'm just thinking, why?
Yeah, see my boyfriend. Maybe one. He's smile for me. Smile for me. Okay. I did you laugh. I'm not saying I know you laugh. I say laugh. I'm laughing for a time. I say laugh. One guy.
Because I'm just thinking, why? I think I saw another video where a soldier, a lady actually, female soldier, was seen crying because men are scared of. How men no go fear una? How men? Why would men be scared of you? I
swear. Waiting I don't see, mouth no fit talk. I swear to God. Waiting person don't see for life, family member no fit judge. Aje. Akawa follow ni. Kolo pese fún wa. Aye ti suri.
Next news right here. So this hookup lady was nabbed after stealing her client's neighbor's clothes. It's risky to bring a girl into your house that you don't know from anywhere. I mean, how do you even sleep? A lot of guys, and we've seen even comedy skits that portray these ladies in that light, saying that they hardly sleep when they've got these girls over because they don't trust them. Yet You brought the same person to your house, even if he's in the hotel room. I mean, some of these girls still steal chains. There was a video I watched where the guy was these ladies too are vulnerable, but yeah, there was a video where the girl stole his chains, stole his dollars because the guy just came back from abroad, stole almost everything he's got, in the hotel room. But thankfully, was able to retrieve that. They caught the girl. There's another one that I heard. Actually, this hookup girl, she's the victim. Yeah, they rob hookup girls. They will get these girls and promise them big amount of money to lure them. And in the middle of the night, they rob these girls. The same person that actually brought into the hotel room will put a gun to your head and said, "Give me everything you have." You will transfer, empty your account because they know some hookup girls have money. You will empty your. I've heard this one happen.
Jókòó sílẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ wá, jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ọ̀yà kí ni ọ̀kan tó gbé? Kí ni jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ara rẹ̀ kó jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀, jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Moving on to the next one. Here we have somebody who says, "I remember when I was in talking stage with a man above my pay grade. My man was having problems in millions. Me and my 60K salary were just saying, wow, OMG, I'm so sorry. I will be praying for you." Then this colleague, female, now gifted him MacBook for his birthday. The way I would just disappear, another person reacted and said, "The way I would just disappear and stop reaching out. Friend gave you MacBook and there's me with, I'm so sorry. What are you gonna do now?" And he replied, "I've been running away from people since then." I think this is just insecurity because men, we don't really mind if you're unable to solve our problem. I think where I personally have issues with is dating somebody that is stingy and that doesn't want to even from the small ones, they hardly give. And you are giving, actually, you are giving to them, you are spending, you are doing all this. Even if in a plantain chips you see for road when you're coming, plantain chips 100 naira or 200 naira, you bought. It shows that if you have more money, you will do more. That's all. You don't even need to be spending a lot of money. You don't need to come and say, if I give you, what can I give you? And let's even take this outside of relationship. Generally, you see people, you help people normally in life, and not even for once they try to give you anything. Even on your birthday, that you go still spend money. And what they will say, when the conversation comes up is, what can I give you? Give anything within your capacity. It shows that if you get more money, you go do more than that. So all this one unnecessary insecurity. Even the girl that gives this guy MacBook Pro, the guy must still not like that girl. It could still be you, except you allow your insecurity, take over you. Moving on to the next one. Here we have a cleric who advised men to continue to hustle, continue to plan their life well. That if their girlfriend asks them for iPhone 14, they should say this. Let's watch.
The rate at which young men die today, the rate at which young people die today. The other day I had a young boy of 27 collapse and died. The other day I had a boy of 32 collapse and died. People are just dying because they are struggling to do what they want to do, not what they can do. Make a distinction. Now, when you understand the difference between what you want to do and what you can do, it helps you make a right choice. I said at the first mass, if your girlfriend, those of you who have girlfriends, is pressurizing you to give her an iPhone 14, ask her one profound question. Baby, or whatever you call her, what phone is your father using? It sounds funny, but that's the truth. Yes. If you want an iPhone 14, let your dad buy it for you.
Moving on to the next one, guys. Aren't they going to arrest this man? I'm talking about Asari Dokubo for this statement. This is hate speech. You know, like, how can somebody come outside with full confidence? This is threats, even more than hate speech. Threatening. I don't know what to say about this, but like watching this video alone. I was just like, what is the meaning of this? Is the confidence for me?
That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar. You are law abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I will still be selling them. The way my father sold them. Now look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are talking. You will do video to sell that Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't run. Hey, leave me alone. You don't see me? I don't run. On our head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The builders on they look for who go finish on her. Look for her everywhere, finish on her. And they see me.
Moving on to the next one. This one. So they said nurse and 2 other staff arrested over missing placenta in Ondo hospital. They said the police in Ondo state have arrested a nurse, health assistant, and security guard at the Comprehensive Health Center or local government area over the mysterious disappearance of a baby's placenta. See, my people, you see nurses in Nigeria. Now, some nurses who, I'm not saying everybody, but now only God, now go help us. These people are doing, even some hospitals, what these people are doing, low key. What about switching babies? What, like, so many atrocities going on in hospitals. They caught this one. Shebina then this one, now in they catch. There are others, and we've heard stories like that, where somebody will even give birth to twins and wouldn't even know that she gave birth to twins. They will still want and say, this is your child. But one is gone. They will go and sell the child. Nurses and some of these ritualists even reach out to nurses and talk to them like, look, I'm going to give you so amount. We need this part. We need this thing here from hospital or from your patient. When you're in the hospital, especially when you want to give birth or you are going to, one of these things, get somebody with you, a family member, trusted family member or family friend or a friend. Get somebody on standby to be watching every movement. That is my advice. Moving on to the next one. Entertainment here. Bill Gates said, the man came to Nigeria. Is he still in Nigeria? Anyways, he said, when my daughter Phoebe heard I was coming to Nigeria, she said, you are lucky because you get to see Borna and Rema. So Bill Gates said he had to search these people on Google. He had to Google them. Who are these people? Yes, we are doing well. Afrobeat is really, really helping.
Of course, being here in Nigeria, I can't help but mention the amazing creativity that goes on here. Afrobeats from Nigeria are popular everywhere. When my daughter Phoebe heard I was coming to Nigeria, she said, oh, you're lucky you get to go see Burma Boy and Rima. So I had to look them up because I'm so hip. But I also remember the last time I was here, I did get to see David O and WizKid perform, and I was quite impressed with that. So my kids think I've come to a very hip place. And of course, the music may be the most visible, but broadly across all cultural areas, whether it's authors or movies, Nollywood, there's some great work going on, and it's a significant industry.
Moving on to the next one, Magic's Don Jazzy's Maven record signee said that he is a certified virgin. Do you believe him?
Me personally, I'm a virgin. You can write stuff off like you know, personal like experiences. You can write stuff off other people's experiences. You know, so I like to see myself as a person that is a social scientist.
But in real terms, he's not.
Social observer.
Social observer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard it from Magix himself. He is a virgin, guys.
Yes,
and
I'm for real.
He's serious. Yeah.
Why you not being?
No,
I
agree with you. No, I agree with you. And he's a social observer. Guys.
Yeah, observe things.
Moving on to the next one. Here we have Bode George. Bode George, I know people will attack Bode George for that statement, saying that if Tinubu becomes the president of Nigeria, I'm going to leave Nigeria. But we know he's a politician. You said if you become president, you will leave. What are you still doing?
In that you said there are a few of party members of the APC who approached you and talked to you about President Bola Tinubu. Are you willing to work with him now?
In what format?
For a national cohesion. I mean, you had from different. You've said it on this program that you will never go to the APC.
No.
You said that
I am an irredentist
member of the PDP.
If he calls me and asks me about working for him, I have to take permission from my party because it's not an individual. I am still a member of that party. I represent that in everything that I do.
As a citizen of Nigeria.
As a citizen of Nigeria, if he calls me, I will go back to my party and take permission from them. Can I work with him?
But you don't have a qualms with him now.
There's no qualms. Before, it's only the qualms, like I said to you, and I'm still telling you, is the methodology in management.
All right.
That's all. And if he asks me, like they came, I mean, you know, we have a saying in Ile Yoruba that, you know, Babaja bitika kuko. The way the Americans say it is, yes, you can disagree, but you must never be undisagreeable. So that's my own point.
Yeah.
I don't have qualms.
I mean, but it's better when you said you were going to leave the country should Bola Tinubu become president. But it looks like you have changed your mind.
No, we are still. It's not yet over. Look, I'm going to be 80. What job am I looking for now? What I would do, like all the other older men do, is to say, I will no longer be playing partisan politics.
Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.